is good, YouTube? It's your boy D4P back again with another video. And yo, today we are reacting to How Bad is McDonald's Really by Brian Johnson. You guys, I'm going to say this. Me personally, I do not eat McDonald's like at all. I don't think I've had McDonald's in like a year. And it's cause like I eat shit like this, like I eat like really, I don't know if you guys can see. I hope you guys can see. Sure, let me see if you guys can see. Hold on. Yeah, I eat stuff like this, like fruits. I eat a lot of berries. I try and stay away from the McDonald's because it's just genuinely not good for you. I don't know why like we still eat McDonald's. I kind of like I don't like if you think about how many cows there are on the planet, it's not possible that McDonald's makes that many burgers with just like beef. Like I genuinely do believe that they be using like some I don't want to say human beings, but then sometimes I'm like it has to be something else because how many cows are born? Like it's not like chickens, bro. Like a chicken's lifespan is like 3 months, like okay, whatever. But a whole cow, you feel me? But anyways, you guys, let's get into the video.
How you doing? Thanks. A big order, right? I'm about to order the most popular items at McDonald's to show you what's exactly in them and what these weird ingredients will do to your body. Why? Because we're living through a fast food epidemic.
Let me not lie to you guys. Let me be real. If you actually stop eating fast food and you just start eating like whole foods, you cook your food at home, that it will change your life. I can't lie. Like you are going to have more energy. You're going to feel better about yourself. Like I had KFC and Krispy Kreme last week, and I had a soda that was not a diet soda. You guys, I ate it and I was like, wow, this shit actually tastes like poison. Like it tastes like it's not meant to be in my body. I'm not going to lie to you.
Obesity among children doubled over the past 2 decades.
The regular hamburger and the cheeseburger, those are all between 40 and 50% fat.
How is it that some chemicals that are in our foods have long been banned elsewhere?
Outbreak of E. coli tied to McDonald's.
Ultra-processed foods now make up 73% of the U.S. food supply.
Millions of people eat this stuff for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Without realizing that, in my opinion, these companies are shortening your lifespan and wrecking your health.
We're about to go through the drive-thru
and that's the thing. I'm not even going to lie. Like if I'm like, yo, I eat clean, I eat healthy, some people might look at me like, oh, he's doing too much, blah blah blah. But then truth be told, like the food that they're feeding you guys at Wendy's, McDonald's, and all these places is actually bad. It's dead as just bad for you. Like simple and short. Like it's bad for you. Like if you want to grow up, start eating like whole food. Start eating like, clean. I promise you, you will see a difference in like a month.
Or McDonald's. What's on your mind?
Complicated emotions. It takes me back to earlier times in my life. I feel like I've played this so many times. I can smell it before we do it. I know what it looks like, what it smells like, what it tastes like, feels like. I know the bag. I know the experience so thoroughly. I can map out the entire.
You guys, I remember when I first moved to like my first time going to the States, coming to the West, I went to Dallas to see my family members just on a little vacation, and I had Wendy's for the first time. That shit tasted heavenly. It tasted so good. I was just like, wow, what did they put inside here? I had a Baconator and fries and the strawberry lemonade. It tasted so amazing. And I was craving it. But when I moved to Canada for school and everything, it didn't hit the same. It didn't hit the same at all. And I feel like it's because like when I moved here, I had it so much that I was like, yo, like this shit isn't good for me,
Thing. I've done it so many times.
Wow. Okay, let's do it.
Really?
Let's do it.
There's definitely a subconscious version of me that's like, we're getting McDonald's, I'm excited. We're going to start with the most ordered item on the menu, which is the large fry. Let's first assess for smell. I mean, this takes me back to my childhood. This is such a distinct smell. This really is appealing. I understand why people eat this.
McDonald's does have the best fries like in all of fast food, in my opinion. Like, there's nothing hits better than McDonald's fries. People say Popeyes, some people say Wendy's, but the McDonald's fries are the best fries, hands down.
Everybody wants to know why McDonald's French fries taste so damn good. It's a simple answer. McDonald's world-famous fries are made with premium potatoes with 0 grams of trans fat per label serving. These epic fries are crispy and golden on the outside and fluffy on the inside. Man, whoever that copywriter is, they need a raise. First, let's tackle the trans fat claim. So that does not mean it's without trans fat. It means the FDA says that you can be under 0.5 grams and lists 0. So just note that sometimes labeling leads you to inaccurate conclusions. Secondly, these are fried in a number of refined seed oils.
That's true. When you work in fast food, that's when you start to really understand that like what we are eating is trash. I've worked in fast food and I've worked in a 4-star restaurant before. Everything is trash. Nothing is good. Even the salads, bro, when they dress it with all the dressing and shit, it's not good for you. You're better off just making your own food at home.
This is a problem because these refined seed oils are unsaturated fatty acids which oxidize very quickly, which form aldehydes. And these are cancerous toxins. These damage proteins, cell membranes, and DNA, which can lead to heart disease, liver disease, Parkinson's, and Alzheimer's. Next, we have AGEs, which are toxins that form when the starch is exposed to high temperatures. The AGEs you find in fries at McDonald's is 20 times higher than you'd have in a baked potato that you make at home. These compounds contribute to oxidative stress and inflammation throughout the body, which has been linked to insulin resistance, vascular damage, and accelerated aging. But Brian, chill out. It's just fries and potatoes. Just live a little, man. But you know what? I just don't think it's worth it. Way too much junk and toxins. I wouldn't do it. All right, next up, let's reach into the magic bag and see what we have. We've got a Big Mac. Everybody loves Big Macs.
McDonald's Big Mac. It's more than just another hamburger.
All right, first impressions, I mean, they really did a good job. And this is a golden bun. Looks like it's just like baked to perfection. You've got a pickles.
Bro, you know something I never really understood? Like, a McDonald's bun is so unique. It doesn't taste like the buns that you get at like the grocery stores, Like, it tastes kind of different and it tastes a little bit chewy sometimes. Anytime I go, when I used to go to McDonald's, I would get a Big Mac, and every time I ate it, I would be like, I feel like I make better burgers at home. And not because like I'm some burger expert, just because like the bun, the beef patty, like when you make it at home, it just tastes better.
The cheese is kind of pouring out in places. The cream is there. I have to give it to them. It is a really compelling design. The box is nice. It's in paper. You're thinking, I'm doing a good thing. Good job, McDonald's. You really made this thing appealing. Thanks. All right, as we dig into the Big Mac, one factoid which is interesting is people have had these out for a decade and they just don't die.
There it is. My gosh. It hasn't changed.
Did McDonald's build Don't Die? Okay, so this guy's got 580 calories, 45 carbs. It's got 11 grams of saturated fat. That's half of your daily value. Fiber is only 3 grams, not great. Sodium, wow, 1,060 milligrams of sodium, almost half of your daily value. 85 milligrams of cholesterol, 25 grams of protein. All right, so pretty good protein content. Now, there's a twist here with the Big Mac, is you see this, you imagine eating it and imagine yourself being satiated. Actually, it's going to leave you more hungry. Why?
Really?
There's a bunch of added sugars and ultra-processed carbohydrates, making you even more hungry. The 9 grams of added sugar is almost as much as a glazed donut.
What? So eating a Big Mac is just as good as eating a glazed donut? That's interesting to know.
That will give you an extreme insulin and sugar spike, and then 90 minutes later, your mood is gonna plunge and make you feel hangry. Okay, so what about the patty? It's 100% beef. Why not do that? When McDonald's says 100% beef, it's not so simple. But first of all, beef that comes from industrial lot fed cattle have different fat profiles. There's less omega-3 and more omega-6. The meats are also cooked in oils that are bad for you. Now you may be thinking the pickles are great, but the emulsifying agents they use in the pickles actually disrupt the microbiome, which can
Wow. So just like everything is bad. Even the vegetables are bad. Oh my goodness.
trigger chronic inflammation and metabolic disease. In my personal opinion, end to end, this thing is just a death machine, so I wouldn't do it. All right, next up, let's go into the lucky bag. What do we have here? We've got the hotcakes breakfast. This is the most caloric dense option on the McDonald's.
For real, you guys, I've had the hot cakes breakfast before. Tastes so good, bro. I really like that breakfast food. You know, it tastes so good, but then it tastes so good, but it's so bad for you. Like it's so bad for you. It's so bad. It's just so bad.
McDonald's menu. Check out this. 1,340 calories.
Or just that small thing, bro.
Honestly surreal. People eat this? This is not. Oh man. I just feel so bad for the body when this goes in. This can't be doing good things inside. 41 grams of added sugar. It's going to spike blood glucose. It's going to increase fat storage. And the kicker is going to make you hungry again.
Bro, and they still give you pancake syrup, bro. Oh my god. I see how he's saying it's going to make you hungry again. Either way, you're still going to get hungry again. Like for sure. But damn. Ugh. McDonald's. Sometimes, I don't know why. Or I do know why. Instant gratification is bad. But sometimes things that are good for you in the moment, like things that feel good in the moment, like long term, it's just not the best, bro.
But it's interesting how much cover McDonald's gets. It's probably because everybody shares this addiction. Everybody. And so everyone, you can't speak out against your abuser because you're stuck. All right, next up is the 20-piece chicken McNugget set. Not 4, not 6, 20. What is this? What does 20 even look like? Man, that is a lot of chicken nuggets. I've been out of the fast food game for quite some time now. And with a little objectivity, I'm coming back and seeing this. This is just fucking nuts that they sell this. This doesn't even look like meat. The weird ingredient here is sodium aluminum phosphate. This
Sodium aluminum phosphate is what people are eating.
is McNugget batter. There are concerns that these aluminum salts contribute to dementia risk. A French study found that
What? Dementia?
0.1 milligrams of aluminum in water was associated with a risk of cognitive decline, dementia, and Alzheimer's. One 20 McNugget box can expose you to up to 2.8 milligrams of aluminum. That's 28 times more than in the French study. The frying oil they use for these chicken McNuggets is called TBHQ, which means they use this to stabilize the oil so they can continually use it again and again. Scientists have studied TBHQ on rodents, and they have shown it can have the following effects. Some of the animals' cells died or stopped working properly. Their DNA showed signs of damage. It helped cells grow into tumors more easily. I don't know about you guys, that's a hard pass for me. See, this is what happens, right? The whole car is it's that smell. Everybody knows this smell. All right, next up is the caramel frappe, and spoiler alert, this is the worst. There's 70 grams of added sugar.
Yo, bro, I remember when I was in high school, bro. And they would take us to McDonald's on Tuesdays, Well, not McDonald's, but they would take us to Walmart and there would be a McDonald's. And I had a girlfriend at the time, and she would always get, the Oreo frap or what frap or, all those sugary drinks. Back then, I didn't know how much your diet played a role into weight loss. I remember there was this one time we went on a run, and she just stopped mid-run, and she was a bit bigger. And she starts crying, bro. She starts crying, and I'm like, oh, like, what's wrong? You know, like, why are you crying? And she's like, she's been trying to lose the weight for so long, but she just doesn't know what's wrong. She doesn't know why she can't. And, you know, especially in like African culture, you know, like, I don't know, lots of people are like, yeah, like, you know, they don't pay attention to weight, they don't pay attention to calories. But then now, like, now when I think about, you know, just what she would consume and what I would consume when I was dating her, I'm like, the main reason why you're big is because of what you're eating. Like, anybody can lose weight, bro. Anybody can lose weight. You just need to, one, want it bad enough, and two, you just have to put in the work, and three, let the time pass. You know, that's all. But then a lot of people are willing to put in the work. A lot of people are willing to change. So, you know, nothing is going to happen, unfortunately.
That's like a crumble cookie as a drink. There's few things you could do as bad as jamming 70 grams of sugar into your body, especially in drinks where absorption is very fast. A Swedish study showed that even a 5% increase in added sugars was correlated with a 23% increase in all-cause mortality. The caramel coloring has 4 MEI. Let's put that big word on the screen here. This is a manufacturing byproduct that produced lung tumors in mice. And it's listed under California's Prop 65 as a potential carcinogen.
Bro.
After the baseball game, everybody gets together. You go to Mickey D's. You get one of these guys. They know how to hook us. You got to give it to them. Like, those are clever motherfuckers. All right, let's go into the happy bag and see what we pull out. It's the McGriddle. I'm scared. Oh, man, this is young.
Oh, yeah, I like that too, bro. I like that too. I'm not even going to lie. Like, when I would eat McDonald's, I would eat that too. Tastes good.
This is disgusting.
He's calling it disgusting, but then deep down, we know that that shit tastes good, bro.
It's so, oh man, even touching it is so disgusting. This just smells like sugar. It smells like pancakes with maple syrup. What is this? What is this monstrosity?
That's meant to be the egg, bro.
Pull it apart. I mean, I want to look at this under a microscope. We will find upon inspection, this is not really food. They've been pranking us. This bacon and sausage are among the very worst things you can consume. Numerous studies have shown the increase of all-cause mortality with processed meats. These processed meats also have nitrites, which are a known carcinogen. The cheese, which, like, I guess this is going for cheese, has additional cancer-causing toxins. And just as I thought I could smell it, it has 13 grams of added sugar. Why?
It's crazy how he can smell the sugar. Me personally, like, when I get McDonald's, well, in my past, listen, every time I say when I get McDonald's, just know that I am talking about the past, okay? I'm not talking about now. I don't do that now, you know. Getting McDonald's is a sin. But I'm surprised that he can smell the sugar, you guys. Like, I never really smelled the sugar anytime I got McDonald's. You know, it just tastes like savory to me. But then the fact that he's like pointing out that there's so much sugar is very interesting.
Is there 13 grams of added sugar in a breakfast sandwich? I understand. It's easy and convenient, and that it has all the characteristics that make you feel better because life is hard and brutal and mean, and this is like the moment of joy and reprieve you have from life's awfulness, and then it just f***s you over. McDonald's is a villain. They're not a happy place. They're not a good player in society. And even if they say we're just giving people what they want, that. Don't do that. If people want to do bad things, don't enable it. Like, that's not a good argument. All right, let's go to the bag and see what comes out next. Going in, what is it? Coming out, the Egg McMuffin.
I like that too. Like I said, anything breakfast, I'm there.
What do we got here?
Let's see what he has to say.
All right. I mean, the texture is better. This guy, the McGriddle, that's just brutal. This guy, I mean, holding up nicely after a couple hours. Okay, let's take a look. All right, so the McMuffin is a less harmful version of the McGriddle, but it's still bad for you. It's got heated processed meats, like the McGriddle, which, as we know, increases cancer risk. All right, wrap there. Let's go into the grab bag. What do we have coming up next? The double quarter pounder with cheese.
This is a tasty burger.
All right, let's see how it shows.
Damn.
Beautiful. I mean, that is.
Damn. You guys, I know I'm eating this fruits right now, but like I'm watching this and I'm kind of hungry. I'm going to my mom's house soon though. Like my mom is making, what's my mom making today? My mom said that she made chicken and pasta with stew. So I can't wait to go home and, well, go to my mom's house and eat that.
Is a beautiful, again, a browned top bun. The meat is thick. It's got a little char to it, like you would see in a backyard barbecue. The ketchup, the onions, the cheese. That's a well-designed product. Might kill you, but pretty well designed. So essentially, this is a bigger, more harmful version of the Big Mac. It has more saturated fat, more trans fat, and has 740 calories. It does, however, have 48 grams of protein. How clean that protein is, I don't know. I wouldn't be seeking it out. And again, you're not going to be satiated if you pair this with a sugary Coke or a caramel frappe. All right, next up is the McFlurry with Oreos.
Oh my God, I remember, bro. Everybody in high school, bro. Oreo McFlurry. Like, that's all you would hear, bro. And I feel like, you know, in fact, if you're in high school, you can let it slide. Like, you know, eat whatever you want. But I feel like when you're an adult, you actually have to do your research on, like, nutrition and stuff like that. So I kind of like, I know it's a bit, like it's extra work. But then at the end of the day, like it makes you feel better. Eating clean, it's good for you.
So what do we have to say about this guy? First of all, this has an insane amount of calories and sugar, 410 calories and 48 grams of sugar. Now, when it comes to added sugar, there really is no good amount. You should be as close to zero as possible. It's just pure wreckage for your metabolism, your liver, your pancreas, and blood vessels. And it just accelerates aging over your entire body. Compared to glucose, fructose is 8 to 10 times faster at producing those terrible AGEs, the major driver of aging across your body. Let's go to the last item. What do we have? It's the healthy item, which is the snack wrap.
I love it.
My snack wraps are back. It's official. We have been waiting forever.
Double checked for accuracy. What does that even mean? Why does this guy get a sticker? No one else does. Was my food not double checked for accuracy? Why do I get a sticker on this?
Right.
Okay, very expected tortilla. What's inside? I'm still thinking this is Taco Bell. What is this? Okay, it's chicken, it's fried chicken. Okay, fried chicken, some sauce, some cheese, and lettuce. All right, so I guess to begin, it's a smaller portion. It's 390 calories versus
Just for that? 390 calories just for that?
like the 780 for this guy. It still smuggles 6 grams of saturated fat. The big issue here is it's jam-packed with 900 milligrams of sodium. Why? You're licking from a salt stick. Now, the breading in this chicken has that same sodium aluminum agent, which is in the, what do you call these guys again? Chicken McNuggets, which can lead to cognitive decline and dementia. The team is inviting me to take a bite of this, and I have to say, honestly, they told me we were going to McDonald's, and I had fear in my heart. We started driving there, and I started replaying in my mind all of the smells, textures, feelings, memories of life, and I thought, and then it got into the car, and I was like, this is kind of interesting. I maybe feel a little bit. I got it on the table, and I thought, honestly, but now that I've actually touched it, I've talked about the ingredients, I know the science behind it, honestly, I just feel repulsed by it. And I get it. I like when you don't understand these things, like I didn't understand it, and you realize, you think like, I'm just gonna do it one time, not a big deal. It's got some good vegetables in there, pickles, lettuce, maybe the meat's okay. Guys, honestly, this is like, I've really changed my opinion. Like, I didn't want to eat it before, but I really changed my opinion after doing this. This is just like evil shit. I honestly can't believe that a company does this. It's just fucking awful. And especially to our kids, they market this shit, that they put a pretty face, they dress this fucking clown up, show it's like fun and dandy, but they're like causing legit. It's just awful. Like, these guys just like should be put out of business. I am the voice of courage and strength. When you are faced with a decision on whether or not you're going to eat it, I believe in you. You are better than this. You will rise up and choose a better option for your life. Now, if McDonald's is not your jam and you want me to roast another fast food place, leave it in the comments below.
Yo, you guys, I'm going to end the video there. That's the video. Yo, if you eat McDonald's right now, I hope this video made you like decide to stop. And yeah, bro, like me personally, I try and stay away from the McDonald's. I know it's not good for you, you know, so yeah. But yo, if you guys like this video, you know, drop a thumbs up and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I'm coming through.